Happy new month, yogis. Day number 11, 79 days to go. Namaste, yogis. It's Goga, kinda like yoga. 2 years in the game, 78 postures later. It is clear hip openers are the big boys or girls in yoga. From sitting ones, lunges, squats, goddesses, hamstring stretchers, including the inversions. With this foundation, I'm convinced that we are ready to take a 90-day journey towards the mother of them all. They call it hanumanasana, monkey, or as most of you know it, the splits. Enjoy the ride. Namaste, yogis. So let's begin with a bit of warm-up. We're going to do 1 minute of butt kicks. So keep kicking your bum for the next 1 minute, inhaling and exhaling very passively. And then you want to maybe rest your hands on your chest, trying to keep your chest straight as well as you kick your butt with your heels. Keep going. Halfway through the journey, inhale and exhale. Let me give you a back view here of what I'm doing, just trying to create that heat, and then gently stop the exercise. Catch your breath. The next posture we are going to do, we are going to just find the chain knee extension. You need to sit on a chair here, but I'm going to just use this pole here. So I'm going to rest my back on the pole. You can use a wall, and then so that you can find that open chain knee extension on the right leg. Flexing your toes towards your face. This is very good, especially to be able to like find a lot of stretch on the hamstring. So I'm just trying to stretch my right hamstring here, inhaling and exhaling. Halfway through the journey here, inhale, exhale. Again, this is also like a wall sit, so it's also very good just to fire up the quads. Gently release, we switch sides. Catch your breath here before we move to the left side. So open chain knee extension now on the left leg. So I stretch my left leg, flexing my toes, pointing them towards my face. My upper back is still resting on the pole behind me. I don't have a chair here, I was at the rooftop, but you can feel free to get a chair. Just be able to support yourself here. Others, you can even rest your back on a wall. Just be able to fire up those quads as well. It's very good just to be able to work up the quad muscles when you sit on a wall, and also just to get you sweaty in no time. Very good posture just to warm up. Halfway through this journey, 15 more seconds to go here. Keep flexing that foot straight just to feel that stretch on the entire left hamstring. Gently release the posture. Oof. The next exercise we're going to do, so we're going to do some side lunges. So bring your hands to your chest and then lunge towards the right side, coming back to center, lunge maybe towards the left side. So you do this for about 30 seconds, trying to straighten the opposite foot when you're lunging towards any one side. Just trying to feel that nice long hamstring stretch as you keep lunging. When you keep working on the hamstrings, you'll even make this split challenge much easier when you finally get there. Gently release the posture. Oof. The next posture we are going to do, we are going to find a wall, and then you're going to do some calf raises for 60 seconds. So you can either grab a wall or your waist, lift up into your heels, so you are balancing on the ballerina toes. You lift up, feeling that nice stretch on the quads as you do this. Inhale, lift up, exhale, come down. Lift, balancing on the balls of the mound of your foot, come down. So you do this several times. Inhale, exhale, come down. Halfway through the journey, 30 more seconds to go. Inhale and exhale. Calf raises. Gently slow down, and then once you're ready, release the posture. Oof. The next routine we are going to do, we are going to swing our right legs. So you want to keep swinging your right leg. You take it towards the left, you take it towards the right, and then you want to balance this on a wall. So you want to maybe go stand next to a wall as you do this. I'm using the pole here, as I keep swinging. And then so that you can take that leg as high as possible, trying to keep the back straight as much as possible. So 30 seconds on the right side, about 10 more seconds to go, trying to bring in some bit of movement here, and then gently release. Stop the exercise. We do the left side. So single leg swing left, so you keep swinging the left foot and see whether you can swing it as high as possible. My target nowadays is to just swing it to get to the level of my shoulders. So you keep swinging and just finding that bit of hip mobility even as you keep on swinging this leg. 15 more seconds to go. It is fun. Like, I just feel like my hips are opening, you know. The hip flexors a bit like, you know, flexible now in this. And then gently release the exercise. Oof. Yeah. The next posture we're going to do, we are going to do a hamstring stretch, where we're going to hold a wide-legged forward fold for about 60 seconds. So again, this is a very nice hamstring stretch. We've done this before. And then it's also very good just be able to find that stretch on the back of the legs as you do this. So you can keep making those movements, like either interlace your fingers and then see whether you can keep bowing forward to just tap the floor with your fingers, or otherwise you can even just extend your hands alongside your feet and come into, Prasarita, Padottanasana A, where you just grab the sides of, the big toes and just see what that feels like. All right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And just hold it here for a bit, keeping a flat back as we navigate through the last of the 60 seconds. And then gently release, come into standing. Good job. The next posture you're going to do is coming into forward fold. So you come up and then you fold forward. So it's a standing half forward fold for 60 seconds. You fold forward halfway and then you come into standing. So as you fold, you want to hinge from your hips, trying to bring your torso parallel to the ground underneath you. And then you come up into standing. Chest is forward. Exhale, bow forward. And then you also want to just feel how nice, there's a very nice spine stretch going on here as you come into the halfway lift. Half the time, 30 more seconds to go. Coming down halfway and then you lift up. Fold halfway, lift up. So very good just to stretch the hamstrings here. And then gently release the posture. Oof. Catch your breath. The next thing we are going to do some crescent warrior lunge. So you want to do some pulses while on crescent warrior. So you want to bend your right or left knee, and then back foot is on toes, so the knee is off the ground, and then just keep pulsing your knee, feeling that nice lunge. It's also very good just to work on the hip flexors, and you can even rest your hands on your knees as you keep the pulses going. Oof. Inhale, exhale, just keep pulsing them forward, just feeling that fire on the back of the foot. And then gently release this side, switch sides. Now you take to the opposite leg. So in my case, I'm using the right leg now. And then I start bringing those crescent lunge pulses. And then trying to feel that hamstring stretch on the back foot. And then it's also very good just to work the hip flexors here. And then keep pulsing the crescent warrior. And then you want to keep your torso straight, just be able to keep that weight on top of the hips. Keep going with the pulses. So this is a very good foundation because it's going to help us when we go to the next posture, which is very familiar. We've done it in the previous sequence for the last 30 did I say 30? For the last 10 days. Okay, gently release, come on to line on your back. The next posture you're going to do, so you're going to do legs up the wall, but in this case I don't have wall, so I'm just going to bring my feet 90 degrees. So you point your toes, flex your toes, just gaze towards your toes. Ladies, once again, this is the time you notice whether you need a pedicure. Okay, even men. And then you can support your lower back, slide your hands under your lower back, just be able to cushion the pressure between you and the floor. And then stay here for about 60 seconds. So we have been here for about 30 seconds. Try to keep your feet as straight as possible. And then you want to feel that hamstring stretch. And then you're using the core here just to be able to hold your feet to stop them from collapsing. So keep stretching the toes, flex them just to feel that nice deep stretch on the hamstring. Inhale. One last time. Gently release. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock up. Coming into sitting. We prepare for the next posture. So the next posture we are going to do, you're going to come now into horse rider. So bring your left leg forward and then bring your hands on your knee, and then you want to bring in a few pulses, and then you want to rest your hands on your knees. I'm just adjusting your mat here for a bit, and then keep sinking your hips down, feeling that nice stretch on the hips. So you can even see it from my slanted back thigh there, and then I keep sinking, and then remember to put the knee on top of the ankle. So in yoga you always want to keep the bones on top of the bones so that you don't get injured. And then stay here for about 60 seconds. You can keep pulsing or melting, or otherwise you can just stay still and just keep melting the hips even lower towards the ground. Feeling that deep stretch on this left side of the leg. So these stretches are very good just to be able to bring mobility to the hips. And then gently release, switch sides. So now we bend our right knee, or if you did the left, you can do the opposite foot. And then again, my right knee is on top of the left ankle. And then I bring my hands onto my knees, and then I keep pulsing forward. And then I want to melt my hip flexors towards the ground underneath me. And then you can also feel like it's stretching the thighs and the groin area. So very good, especially when it even comes to helping the reproductive system. It's very good. Half the time here, keep pulsing, inhaling and exhaling. Then trying to keep the torso as straight as possible. Just feel what you feel. And then gently release the posture. The next posture we're going to do now is half Hanuman or half split. So straighten your right leg until the knee is straight, and then press your hands down on the ground. So you want to walk your hands towards your hips, and then see that the knee can be as straight as possible. And then you can even bring your fingers on spider fingers, and then just gaze forward, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling that very juicy stretch on the entire right hamstring. And then you can even slide the back foot a little bit more and see whether now you can press your palms down. Feel free to use a block here. Inhale. Or maybe see whether you can press your right hand down, lift your left hand up, gaze towards that hand, just to feel that entire hamstring stretch going. Half Hanuman. Otherwise, you can bow forward and see whether you can kiss your knee. It's perfectly fine. Oof. Inhale, exhale. Then gently release the posture. Switch sides. So you do the same thing. You take half split on the left leg. And then, so I'm going to straighten my left foot here. And then once my foot is straight, I'm going to walk my hands towards my body. You can even wiggle the back foot slightly towards the back. And then once you're ready, inhale, open your chest, and then exhale so that you can press your palms down and just bow forward towards your knee. And then, if possible, see what works here. You can either choose to lift your left hand up, pressing your right hand down, stacking the shoulders on top of each other, or otherwise you can bow forward and kiss your knee. Mwah! And then try to keep your straight spine. Or you can even blow a kiss using your hand. One of my students did this, just so weird and funny. Stay here again for about 60 seconds. I like kissing my knee just to be able to feel that extra stretch when you try to bring the torso weight, especially towards the thighs. And that gives you this nice juicy stretch on the entire left hamstring. And then once you're ready, gently maybe bow forward one last time, lifting up, release the posture. Oof. Thank you so much for watching. Until day number 12, Namaste Yogis. Bye.